long as you know it's working, I just want to make sure. So that's still the top of the first, though. No outs. Well, the scorebug's working, so we're off to a good start.
Yeah, that's a good start. You wrote out your lineups. Let me just snap a picture of this.
Yeah, I didn't get a picture of Matanzas. I was waiting to see if he got innings. So
This is Matanzas.
I'm sorry, that's Atlanta. I'm sorry. You
No,
already
I need both.
I sent you a. You should have gotten. Should have sent you a legible copy.
Oh, this is good. To get this here, hopefully I don't destroy it. You're. Are you supposed to be on right now? No, your camera. I'm not getting anything. No. Every other camera is good. That attachment ain't working, maybe. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if that extra attachment you put on to fit it isn't working with. Oh, there it is. The uh, it looks all right. Hey, so it's the Flagler Radio YouTube channel, and if you go there, go to live, it'll be like the radio. You got it. Thank you.
Can you switch to my? Oh,
Yeah, I'm on you now. Yeah, good. Yeah, you can't. It's hard. You can't think about broadcasting.
Oh,
Your phone is freaking missing.
sleep well last night. I get more scatterbrained than usual. Oh, I can pull up game changer. That was helpful too. When you hear me refer to the official score, it's because I'm looking at the game changer.
Well, that's pretty. That's a game changer, right? Game changer is a game changer.
So I paid for the $15 here for the stats.
That's for the year.
It's a month, but it's only 3 months season, so
It's not bad.
it's an expense.
It is. Yeah. We're muted right now. I guess I'm just going to get into it now because we're almost there, all right? Actually, after this. Live from the ship in Palm Coast, Florida, it is Flagler County High School baseball. Tonight we have the Matanzas Pirates taking on the Atlantic Sharks. The Pirates are off to a hot start this season with a 3-1 record and have scored 42 runs through the first 4 games of the season. I'm Rich Carroll, along with Mike Licio. We'll be bringing you all of the action. What's up, Mike? How's it going?
Well, it's another great night for baseball.
Let me do that again. I was muted. And I'm gonna mess it up this time. Live from the ship in Palm Coast, Florida, it is Flagler County High School baseball. Tonight we have the Matanzas Pirates taking on the Atlantic Sharks. I knew something was wrong. The Pirates are off to a hot start this season with a 3-1 record and have scored 42 runs through the first 4 games of the season. I'm Rich Carroll, along with Mike Licio and Sharon Carroll. We'll be bringing you all the action tonight. What's up, Mike?
Atlantic is 1-2. The Pirates are 1-3. Should be a good ball game. Pirates. One thing to watch out for tonight: the Pirates only have 10 players. A little bit of a flu bug here at the ship.
Oh no, something's going around on the ship, man.
Let's get to the Atlantic Sharks lineup real quick before we get ready. David Strickland will lead off at first base. Batting second is Josh Linton at second. Austin Bloyen, the catcher, bats third. Cleaning up will be Hayden McGinnis, designated hitter. Alex Gillis bats fifth in left field. And then that is Brian Bauman. Brian Bauman's in right field, batting sixth, number 27. Dominic Bloyen will be in center field, batting seventh. Batting eighth is Josiah Perez, the shortstop, and batting ninth, the third baseman, Jackson Bowman. Preston Leach will take the mound when the Sharks come up.
Just such a beautiful night for baseball, Mike. The boys of summer. The summer is in the air tonight.
Yes, very much summer weather. You know, I've got my wool cap on.
Oh, yeah, you already have the Scully on.
I got the gloves here just in case.
Winter baseball, February baseball. We are moments away from the first pitch. Strickland steps into the batter's box. He's leading off. Who's that pitching for Matanzas, Mike?
That is Reggie Bass making his second start of the year. He is 0-0 with a 4.67 ERA, 3 strikeouts in 3 innings.
So the left-hander Bass on the mound. First pitch of the ball game on its way, and it's right down the heart of the plate. Strike one. We're underway.
Strickland, 286 on the young season, 2 for 7 with 4 RBI. He leads the Sharks. That one skips in, and it's 1-1.
Strickland steps back into the batter's box. And steps back out. Little chilly out here tonight.
62 degrees currently. Wind blowing to the south at 11 miles an hour, so that's straight in from left field.
Pitch misses a bit high, 2-1. First batter of the ball game here from the Ship tonight. We mentioned the Pirates, 3-1 on the season.
Second game of the week for us.
Second pitch for a strike. Count 2-2.
We had the crosstown rivals of both teams on Monday.
That's right. You
Or
were talking
Tuesday.
about sports hate watching, Mike. We want you to tune in.
Right, so if you tuned in Monday or Tuesday to watch FPC Spruce Creek, we hope you're here hate watching the rivals.
Yeah, why not? That one misses high, and we have a full count on the first batter of the ball game here tonight.
We cover both sides of Port Orange and Palm Coast this week in baseball. Josh Linton on deck.
Bass stares in. The 3-2 pitch misses up. So it's a walk on the first batter of the ball game for Bass.
Linton,
Second baseman for the Sharks.
1 for 8 on the year.
Has a runner at first base. Nobody out. Just getting started here from the Ship.
Sharks like to run. They've stolen 12 bases in 3 games. Strickland has stolen 4 of those 12.
Bass is set, looking over at first base. He deals. Swung on and miss. High cheese, strike 1.
Defensively, Braden Russell behind the plate. Ben Appelbach is at first. At second base, Nick Pandich. Alonzo Quintana, the shortstop, is there at short. At third base, as he checks the runner.
Bass throws over to first base. Back easily is Strickland.
Diaz Cruz is at third. Josh Cope in left. Tate Connor in center. Seth Avalar in right. And Reggie Bass is the pitcher for the Pirates.
It'll be an 0-1 pitch from Bass. Good lead at first for Strickland. Bass deals, misses away. 1-1. Yeah, he is getting a good lead over there at first base. Might be thinking about it here early on.
Sharks have only been caught stealing once this year.
Checks him again.
Keeping a watchful eye.
Sharks with the leadoff runner on here in the top of the first. Second baseman for the Sharks. Linton up there with a 1-1 count. Bass deals. Swung on and miss. He's going for second base. Throws not in time. So a stolen base for Strickland. Runner in scoring position for Linton.
That was 1 and 2. Despite 4 stolen bases, Strickland is yet to score a run.
Linton steps out. Now he's ready. That pitch is swung on and fouled back here. Watch out. So an early scoring opportunity here for the Atlantic Sharks. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out after the walk and the stolen base. The 1-2 pitch Swung on and grounded to second base. Fielded there. No. He misplays it. And that'll give the Sharks runners at the corners and still nobody out.
So we'll check. That might be scored an infield single.
It was hit slowly. A tough play. Tougher than you would think.
And they are going to rule it a single. So that is the first Shark hit of the ball game.
You got runners at the corners now. Nobody out.
Austin Bloyan's been
that one in the dirt. But the Matanzas Pirates catcher able to keep it in front of him. That's Russell behind the plate. Nice job there, saving a run.
Bloyan 4 for 8 with 3 runs scored. FPC in action against the Land on the south end of the county. Keep you updated on that one as the night goes.
You've got runners at the corners. Still nobody out.
Pirate softball also in action there at Providence in Jacksonville. They lead 7-0 in the fourth.
Bass throws over to first. That was close.
Affelbach couldn't squeeze it. FPC softball in action against University. So the Diamonds in Flagler County are busy tonight.
A lot of action going on. And they haven't picked off.
He didn't tag him.
Wow.
So that's a stolen base for Linton.
So it's going to be runners at second and third. Nobody out.
That was Linton's first stolen base of the season.
We still have a 1-0 pitch, and it's on its way. That one misses low and in. So 2-0. Two balls. No strikes. Bastiles. Swung on and missed. Might want to fix those runners there on the scoreboard, Mike. That's second and third now. It's going to be a 2-1 pitch. Open base there. Still yet to record an out, the Pirates. Pitch on its way. Oh, he got him with that one. 2-2. Got him chasing on the outside corner.
Lawyer hitter against the hardest hitters on the Sharks.
Bloyan, the catcher, in the batter's box right now. Can't be happy with himself. Helping Bass and the Pirates out with that swing. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Runners at second and third on its way. And it's fouled at the plate. Count holds at 2-2.
Strickland at third, Linton at second.
The 2-2 pitch. Oh, he got him. Beautiful breaking ball. Froze him. First out of the inning.
Big strikeout there, number 1 for Bass.
Oh, and right there, you wanted a strikeout. That's what you needed, and he got it. So runners at second and third. 1 out.
So with that out, Hayden McGinnis becomes the leading hitter on the Sharks, hitting .500.
Bastiles. That one just misses the inside corner. It'll be 1-0 on the count. McGinnis is the DH tonight. Early RBI opportunity for him. Bass staring in, deals. Swung on and missed. Nice movement on that one. Evens up the count at 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the first. The number 1 hitter for the Sharks. Number 1's on third base, too.
A lot of ones out there. The pitch. That one misses up. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Early opportunity here for the Sharks to take a lead in the first inning. Bass deals. That one just misses.
Good idea, but McGinnis stays patient.
Runner at third base and second. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Threw it right by him. Another full count here in the first inning. They're making Bass work for it.
4th hitter in a 3-2 count with 1 out and no score. Gillis is on deck.
The 3-2 pitch. Misses inside, and the bases are loaded with 1 out here in the top of the first.
So Gillis is 1 for 3 on the season. 2 RBI. Has an opportunity to change that number here. Skeleton crew for the Pirates tonight.
Bass is set, bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch, bunted at, missed it. Interesting to bunt with the bases loaded, Mike.
Strickland at third, Linton at second, McGinnis at first. You do have your fastest runner in Strickland at third base, but I think you let Gillis swing the bat here. Maybe trying to catch the Pirates off guard.
Bases loaded, 1 out. The pitch, that one misses way upstairs. 1-1. Maybe he thought he was going to try and bunt it again. Gillis is hitting .333 on the season. The 1-1 pitch. That one swung on and fouled back, chased it. A big pitch coming up here. Get that second out without allowing a run. Be huge for the pitcher, Bass. You can see his intensity.
He feels like he's getting comfortable out there.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 away.
Got him the chase upstairs. He climbed the ladder. He got gassed.
Bases remain loaded now. Now Bass has a great opportunity.
So this is Bauman. He's 22 on your sheet, but he's 27 on his uniform.
Reggie Bass with a great opportunity to get out of the first inning without allowing a run. The pitch.
Bauman,
That one fouled away.
that's his first at bat of the season.
It was runners at second and third and nobody out. Now we have the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Bass potentially 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam early.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch misses upstairs.
It's a good take there. That high fastball can be very tempting.
Oh, yeah. It looks good until it gets there. And you're like, oh, why did I swing at that?
Now, it's a cold night and the wind's blowing in, so the ball is not going to carry. It's 335 down the lines here and 375 to center.
That one fouled away. One strike away from getting out of this huge jam in the first inning for Reggie Bass.
Chip, one of the deeper outfields in the area, deeper parks in the area.
Yeah, it'll take a wallop to get that ball out of here.
FPC's no slouch either. It's 350 down the lines and 355 to center.
One ball, two strikes, two outs, bases loaded. The pitch. Misses high, 2-2.
That's unofficially, of course. That's according to Google Maps.
Gotta trust Google, Mike, in 2024. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch misses away. Another full count. I believe that's the third full count of the inning.
You are correct, sir. Strickland at third, Linton at second. They've been there a while. McGinnis has been at first a good time, too. An inning that started 16 minutes ago.
The payoff pitch. And he fouls it away. We'll do it again. Of course, with 2 outs, the runners will be going. And that was an infield single earlier, so no errors here. Anybody gets in, we'll have some earned runs, unlike the last game right now.
Oh, my goodness. 14 unearned runs.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch grounded right back to the pitcher, throws to first in time, and he gets out of it. A fantastic job from Reggie Bass to pitch out of a jam. 3 left on for the Sharks at the end of half an inning, and the Pirates coming to bat. No score. We'll be back. You're watching Flagler County High School baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship, scoreless after half an inning, and a fantastic job by Reggie Bass pitching out of a bases loaded jam, Mike.
Yes, and so now his teammates will come up and try to put them on the board. And we'll give you that lineup. Alonzo Quintana leads off at shortstop. Raiden Russell, the catcher, bats second. Ben Offelbach bats third at first. Tate Connor cleaning up in center field. Josh Cope in left, batting fifth. Nick Pandich, the second baseman, bats sixth. Diaz Cruz bats seventh at third. Reggie Bass, the pitcher, batting eighth. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Seth Avalon.
All right, Quintana will lead it off here for the Pirates, and They have been a prolific offense here early on this season. 42 runs in the first 4 games. We'll see if they can keep it going here tonight.
Quintana 2 for 7 on the season. That's a 286 average.
That ball misses low. How about the pitcher for the Sharks, Mike?
That's Preston Leach making his second start of the year. He's 0-1 with a 0.0 ERA. He gave up 4 runs, all unearned. In fact, we talk about unearned runs, as that one's 2-0. We talk about unearned runs. Half the runs Atlantic has allowed this year have been unearned.
Wow.
But Leach pitched pretty well here at the Ship last year.
That one flips the outside corner. 2-1. So Preston Leach with his shot here in the bottom of the first deals. Nice looking pitch that time. A lot of movement on that fastball.
I was going to say, he's got a live arm there, doesn't he?
Yeah. Fouled straight back, though. Quintana was right on it. Be a 2-2 pitch here. Grounded down the first base line. Foul.
Good job by Quintana to fight off that one.
Quintana steps back into the plate. No score here, bottom of the first inning. It'll be a 2-2 pitch to Quintana. Leach deals. And he just misses low and away. Another full count here early in this game.
7th pitch of the at-bat for Quintana.
Yeah, great job. That's what you want to see from your leadoff hitter.
He's already fought off one.
The pitch. And he swings and misses at that one. First out of the inning.
First strikeout for Leach.
A great job by the young PA announcer as Braden Russell steps to the plate. The catcher. He saved a run in that first inning.
4 for 10 on the season.
Takes that one on the outside corner for a strike.
He's a heck of a football player, too.
He sure is. And early on here, Preston Leach is dealing. He's throwing hard. That one grounded up the middle. And it's misplayed. And Russell will reach first.
So defensive troubles continue to plague. You hear the coach, I'm sure that picked up. They continue to plague the Sharks. Offenbach returning from injury. His sister Mia had 4 goals in lacrosse against FPC last week. The first Pirate win in over 4 years.
Wow. Throw over to first base. Gets away. Russell will reach second base.
So quickly, 2 errors have put a runner in scoring position for the Pirates. Ben had an injury in the offseason, missed most of fall ball, made his way back and is hitting .364 with an RBI, 3 RBIs, and the lone Pirate home run.
So there's a runner in scoring position. That one misses up. Yeah, Appelbach, he was one of those guys last year. You were looking forward to his at-bats. Be a 1-0 pitch. That one in the dirt. Great job by the catcher to keep it in front of him.
Let's talk about that. Austin Bloyan's the catcher. David Strickland at first. Josh Linton at second. Josiah Perez is the shortstop. Jackson Bowman at third. Alex Gillis in left. Don Bloyan in center. And Brian Bauman in right. Preston Leach, the pitcher.
So an early conversation going on right now on the mound.
Affelbach is a dangerous hitter, as you've said, Rich. Good pitcher, too.
Yeah, we would see him come in late in the games, right? Almost a closer of sorts.
Yes, he's already got a save this year.
So he's out there with an early RBI opportunity because of the error. And then the throwing error by the pitcher.
I had his sister Mia on the morning sports, though, and you could hear her excitement when I asked her if it meant more to beat FPC.
There'll be a lot of that starting next week. We'll get into that during the course of the broadcast.
Also at second.
2-0 pitch to Appelbach. He takes it high and away, and it's a 3-0 count with one out here in the bottom of the first inning.
I don't expect Appelbach to have the green light. I might give it to him, though.
I think I take a pitch here early on, and he's not close with that one. That'll be ball 4 to the Pirates. Runners at first and second, one out here in the bottom of the first inning. They get an opportunity. And you heard that. Center fielder Connor up. He is the cleanup hitter.
Tied with Josh Cope for the team lead in RBI. And he's got a runner in scoring position here.
And he's going to take the first pitch. Ooh, that looked a bit inside, but the umpire liked what he saw. Tough first pitch strike. That's what they call painting from Leach. The 0-1 pitch. That one misses. Low and inside.
Russell at second, Appelbach at first. Not a lot of speed on the base paths.
RBI opportunity here for the Pirates center fielder.
I'll take that back. Russell can run.
The pitch from Leach. Misses inside again. So now the count is in Tate Connor's favor. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Pirates with the early scoring opportunity. The pitch. And he checks his swing, but it's a called strike, 2-2.
Good pitch to get over there to even the count by Leach.
Leach has been a little wild in this first inning, but you mentioned he has a live arm, and he's tough to center up that ball on. That time he misses low, and another full count here in the first inning. We've seen a lot of them for both sides. Pirates, 1 ball away from loading the bases here in the first. We saw the Sharks load the bases in the top half of the inning. Leach deals. That one is fouled at the plate. Count holds full.
This is going to be the second 7th pitch at bat for the Pirates. This is already going to be the 21st pitch for Leach here in the first inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And he just misses low and away, and the Pirates load the bases on that walk. So both teams load the bases here in the first inning. Sharks unable to take advantage of it in the top half of the inning. We'll see what the Pirates can do here. The left fielder Cope is at the plate.
Cope tied with Wiley Connor for the team lead with 5 hits. 5 RBIs ties him with Tate Connor.
Big opportunity for the number 5 hitter, and he's hit by the pitch. And that's how the Pirates score their first run of the ball game.
Well, that's one way to get it done.
Yeah, that will work. So Braden Russell scores the first run of the game after Cope is hit by the pitch. Bases are still loaded. Score 1-0. Pirates 1 out here in the first inning.
Handage 273 with an RBI.
Nice opportunity here early on for the Pirates. The pitch swung on and fouled back, 0-1. And if you're Leach, I mean, you've had some good stuff here in the first inning. Little wild, a couple of errors. Man hit by a pitch. You still have getting out of this one with limited damage in sight if you're Leach. That one is grounded to the third baseman. He's going to come home, and it's in time.
So
you get Appleback at the plate.
So Leach on the fielder's choice. Appleback out 5-2 at the plate, but
that's a nice play out there by the third baseman. Coming home and saving a run. So good job from Bauman out there at third base.
So Dios Cruz still looking for his first hit of the season.
And now's a great time for it with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Leach misses high on the first one. 1-0 count. 2 outs, bases loaded, 1 run in.
Connor at third, Cope at second, Pandich at first.
The pitch. That one in the dirt. Again, a nice job by the catcher of the Sharks saving a run there. He's had a couple in the dirt he had to get in front of here in the first.
Leach about to throw his 26th pitch.
And it'll be a 2-0 pitch with 2 outs and the bases loaded on its way. And that one misses low and away, 3-0 with the bases loaded and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Reggie Bass on deck with an opportunity to possibly help his cause here.
The 3-0 pitch taking all the way is Pandich, and it's right down the middle for a strike. Excuse me, that Cruz, Mike?
Yes.
That is Cruz, excuse me. Sorry about that. Cruz takes a strike. It'll be a 3-1 to Cruz, and he swings and misses. And it's a full count with the bases loaded. So great chance here for Leach to get out of it with limited damage. Pirates have the bases loaded, 1 out, only 1 in. The 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Fouled straight back by Cruz. He was on that one, just missed it. Count holds at 3-2.
Fourth 3-ball count this inning. 7th pitch of the at-bat. That's the 3rd time that's happened this inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And that is called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Leach gets out of it. 1 run in, 3 left on for the Pirates. At the end of 1, the Matanzas Pirates lead the Atlantic Sharks 1-0. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship. Both teams pitching out of bases loaded jams in the first inning. 1-0 Pirates.
Sharks will go 7-8-9. Dom Boyer, Josiah Perez, and Jackson Bowman. This inning as Reggie Bass goes back to work.
First pitch from Bass in the top of the second is swung on and missed. Yeah, Bass did a great job, had the bases loaded, nobody out in that first inning, pitched out of it, and now he has a lead. We'll see what he can do with it. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and line to right center field, and that dunks in there for a base hit.
It's the second shark hit.
That's baseball.
Boy, 4 for 8 on the season.
So first runner on here for the Sharks. They got the leadoff runner on in the first inning as well.
Josiah Perez is swinging a red hot bat. He's 3 for 7.
That one in there for a strike. Runner at first base, nobody out, just getting started here in the second inning.
Two stolen base attempts this year.
Got a nice lead there at first. They're going to check him.
Bass has struck out 2 and walked 2, allowed 2 hits.
The 0-1 pitch. Kind of waved at up there. 0-2. Get that guy on first there, Mike. A little excitement out there. It's an 0-2 pitch. On its way, and it swung on and popped up on the infield, fielded by the second baseman.
That's actually Seth Avalar coming in from right field, but he was just toe tapping the infield there.
Yeah,
So
he was right on the edge of the dirt.
So that goes in the scorebook as a fly out to right field.
A couple bloopers here.
Knew the ball wasn't going to carry tonight. Bowman, the number 9 hitter, 0 for 4 on the season. Still looking for his first hit.
Pitch to Bowman. Swung on and missed.
That's Dom Bloyan at first base. Modest lead.
Bass looks over. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Bowman.
This pitch from the southpaw.
4 at-bats on the season for Bowman. Still looking for his first hit. The 0-2 pitch. And he thought about it.
It's tempting. Swing at that high heat. Just a slight lead at first for Bloyan.
Man at first base went out for the Sharks. It'll be a 1-2 pitch to Bowman. He deals. Runner takes off for second base to throw there. Not in time. And it gets away. And he gets into third base, and now that gets away. But great job backing up the play is the pitcher Bass to save a run.
Stolen base for Bloyan. Advances on the. I wasn't sure if that ball hit him or not.
So we got 2 outs. Runner at third base. Pitch on the way. Catches the inside corner. 0-1.
Strikeout number 3 today for Bass.
We're back to the top of the order with Strickland. He's got a runner at third. That's the tying run. The 0-1 pitch with 2 outs. Misses away 1-1.
That error was charged to the catcher, Russell. How do you feel about it?
Bass deals the 1-1 pitch. Misses up 2-1. He's being a little careful here with Strickland and that runner at third base.
Strickland often stole a base, but was stranded at third in the first.
Yeah, you got the party started in that first inning, but it ended too soon for the Sharks as they didn't score a run. 2-1 pitch to Strickland, and that one misses low. 3-1.
Let's see that.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at third base. That is Bloyan, the tying run. The 3-1 pitch, and that one catches the inside corner. 3-2. Not the pitch you want to swing at. 3-1 there. So maybe a good job by Strickland waiting for his pitch,
Especially on a cold night.
Yeah. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right side. Fielded by the second baseman over to first base in time. And once again, pitching out of trouble is Reggie Bass. Sharks leave a runner on. They don't score a run. At the end of an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Pirates. You're watching Flagler County High School baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship, bottom of the second inning. Pirates lead 1-0. Reggie Bass, the pitcher, leads off.
Leach threw 30 pitches in the first inning.
And his first one here in the second is in the dirt, ball 1.
So update on some scores. Both FPC teams scoreless. Softball against University, baseball against the Land. Pirates were leading 7-0 in softball against Providence. Providence has rallied back to making an 8-6 game in the 5th.
Wow, that's an exciting ball game. Pitch to Bass misses high. 2-0.
Bass has an RBI in the one game he was.
He takes that one at the knees for a strike.
Pirates softball, welcome back. Leah Stevens, she picked up the win earlier this week in her first game back from injury.
That one misses away. Avalar on deck, the right fielder. It'll be a 3-1 pitch. That one in the dirt. Bass takes the walk.
Third walk allowed by Leach.
Avalar is the right fielder.
Seth Avalar seemed to play great every time we were here last year. In fact, even in a game we didn't do, a game we were supposed to do, but the weather changed the venue, Avalar pitched a 2-hitter against St. Augustine. Unfortunately, that leadoff runner was one of those hits. He got moved over and scored, and they lost 1-0 to the alma mater.
Oh, that one was close. So second straight throw over to first base, checking on Bass.
Bass has stolen a base this year.
Again. So they call him out. That was close. We got a good shot of that one, so we'll get back after the game and check the replay.
Avalar 0 for 2 on the season.
So erase the runner at first base, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Pirates lead 1-0. Very close. All three of those were pretty close. Strike right at the belt.
Had a good position, though. So
Yep.
you only have 2 umpires. Sometimes you'll have 3. We had 3 at FPC on Tuesday night.
Swung on and missed by Avalar. Nice hook that time from Leach. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch. That one just misses. Perhaps a little bit up. 2-2.
Austin Boyan did a good job to frame that one, but still didn't get the call.
The 2-2 pitch to Avalar. Grounded down the first base line. Foul.
Nice job fighting that off by Seth. Leach works quickly. I like it.
Yeah, and he's throwing hard out there. His ball has a lot of movement. Not an easy at-bat for these hitters. That one, skied foul and out of play.
Another 7-pitch at bat for the Pirates. They are making him work.
Yeah, a lot of pitches through these first couple innings. For both pitchers, really.
This is going to be the 42nd pitch from Leach.
That one low and away. Another full count. A lot of full counts here tonight so far for Preston Leach.
This is now the deepest at bat of the night. The first time a Pirate has gotten to an 8th pitch.
The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. And he struck him out, 2 away.
Three for Leach.
Get back to the top of the order here with the shortstop, Alonzo Quintana.
It's one of those 3.
He's up there as Leach misses 1-0. He's up there with nobody on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Pirates with a 1-0 lead.
Second time through the order.
Yeah, a lot of batters here so far tonight, Mike. First inning was what, 35 minutes, you said?
33.
33.
Leach has already thrown 45 pitches. He's gotten 5 outs.
The 2-0 pitch, and that one catches the outside corner.
That one just dropped off the table.
2 balls and a strike to Quintana's. 2 outs. That one misses away again, so another count that reaches 3 balls here. A lot of pitches thrown by Quintana's. Excuse me, by Leach.
7 3-ball counts. This is the second one for Quintana.
That one foul down the right field line. So another full count for Preston Leach. With all the pitches, still only 1 run on the board for the Pirates, and that was on a hit by pitch with the bases loaded.
Russell on deck.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. No runs, no hits, no men left on for the Pirates there in the bottom of the second inning. They lead 1-0 at the end of 2. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network.
Here with you at the ship where it's 1-0 Pirates going to the top of the third. Josh Linton, Austin Bloyen, and Hayden McGinnis up this inning for the Sharks. No runs on 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks for Reggie Bass. Both pitchers have thrown 49 pitches in the first 2 innings, Rich.
Wow, that is a lot of pitches. It is a cold, windy night. Maybe that has something to do with it a little bit. But they're both getting through it. Only 1 run in this game so far with all those pitches.
That one off the corner to start Linton off in the third. Linton singled and stole a base his first time up. Infield single. This is for a ball. In fact, the one ball that really was hit out of the infield. I think Strickland had a hit to the outfield. The one hit out of the outfield was Avalar caught one on the edge of the infield dirt. 2-0. 3-0.
Linton has 1 hit and 8 at-bats this season. He did score a run.
On deck, Austin Bloyen. Right down Palm Coast Parkway for strike 1.
Yeah, great job by Linton there. 3-0, you got to make the pitcher throw a strike, and we've seen a lot of that tonight, Mike. Another 3-ball count.
I never had that kind of plate discipline. That one's down for ball 4.
For the 3rd straight inning, the Atlantic Sharks get the leadoff runner on. Haven't been able to cash in yet.
Third pass as Austin Bloyen comes up. He struck out looking his first time up. My philosophy, Rich, was if I could get a bat on it, I was going to swing it.
Okay, you're a Vladimir Guerrero type guy up there.
There's a ball to Bloyen. Linton the runner at first.
Bass has lost the strike zone here early in the top of the 3rd inning.
said about his native Dominican Republic. He says you can't walk off the island as a nod to his aggressive style. Checks the runner at first.
That was real close.
Probably as close as we've seen tonight. But I'll say no more. I saw Vladimir Guerrero hit a home run in the All-Star game. It was ridiculous. Bass checks the runner and goes back over there. He hit a home run off of Brad Penny in the All-Star game. It was about neck high and in, and he somehow hit it. And I'm watching it like, that's a good pitch.
Yeah.
That's a good miss, and he still hit it.
Yeah.
I never understood why anybody just didn't throw it right down the strike zone and see if he could hit it. Kind of like Bass did there for strike one. If you just try throwing it down the middle, maybe you can't hit that one. Okay.
That's right. He's only a bad ball hitter. Anything down the middle, he's going to miss.
1-1. Check the runner at first. He's back. That is good at first base. So Bass with the pickoff. We've seen both pitchers do it.
Boy, Mike, everything you can do, I can do better. That's been the tale of the tape here tonight between these two pitchers. They both load the bases in the first inning, pitch out of trouble. They both pick off the leadoff runner at first base. They both had 49 pitches after 2 innings. What's going on here tonight?
It's like if you're playing a scramble in golf, you play best ball. They're playing worst ball. Who can score? Who can get a stop in the worst position? 1-1 pitch, sticks the bat out, drops in front of the second baseman over to first. Applebach stretches. Umpire checks his foot, and he's out. Nice play by Pandich to get the runner, and there's 2 away.
Nice job that time by Applebach.
Umpire said, let me go over here and check where that foot is. And there's 2 away for McInnes, who walked his first time up, the designated hitter. Bass spikes that one in there for a ball. It does seem like Bass has pitched better with traffic on the bases tonight.
Yeah, he kind of locks in a little bit more, finds the strike zone.
He needs the rush.
Yeah.
He needs to feel that pressure. 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. We'll be back here next Friday for a special WNZF presentation.
Oh, yeah.
2-0 pitch. On the inside corner. Good pitch for a strike.
We had the battle for Belterre in basketball, which the Pirates went over the Bulldogs, which was a thrilling game, really, at the Anderson Gym. And next week we get started what we're calling the Old Kings Diamond Series between the FPC Bulldogs and the Matanzas Pirates.
Go. He did. And it's 2-2.
And that's going to be it's a 2-game series, so there is a chance they tie, right? But if you sweep the series, you're officially baseball champions of Flagler County.
What's the tiebreaker?
We flipped the coin, man. There is no tiebreaker. It's a tie.
Do we go goal differential?
That's a good point.
Corner. And down goes McInnes. The side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning, sort of, for Bass. We go to the bottom of the third. Pirates lead 1-0 here on the WNZF Sports Network. Appleback. St. Connor up this inning for the Pirates. Preston Leach has given up 1 run on a hit by pitch. This is his 50th pitch. He almost hit another one. That's a ball to Russell. Braden reached on an error. Got to second on another error. And scored. Where that run went on the scoreboard. I'll put it back. Matanzas had grounded short. Deep in the hole. Perez over the first in time.
Wow. That was a nice play by Perez, the backhand. Nice, strong throw to first base.
Had a nice conversation with Ben at soccer. He was there shooting for the yearbook as he takes a strike there. Well, now we're into the dirt for a ball. So the first time Russell hit a ground ball to short, Perez couldn't handle it. This time he was able to make a great play. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Appleback fouls that back. One-two pitch. That one low and away, 2-2. Preston Leach ready. Back up the middle. Leach backs it down. Over the first. Appleback is going to turn for second. Throw the second. Not going to make the throw. It's going to be Appleback on second base. On the E1. The Pirates have a runner in scoring position now with 1 out.
It's almost a Chuck Knobloch throw there, Mike.
I saw a throw like that in a college game, and things got way out of hand after that.
Well, we'll see if the Pirates are able to take advantage of that with 1 out here.
Talk about wild. 11 run inning.
Wow.
Reserve. St. Connor walked his first time up. That's fouled off. Oh, and 1 to Connor. That one just misses. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. A 1-run lead for Matanzas. Appleback, the runner at second. Connor at the plate. His Leach is ready. Catches the inside corner, 1-2.
It's amazing. He's had some control problems, but some of his strikes are pinpoint on the corner, Mike. And he's looking good.
That one dirt blocked that time by the catcher Loyan.
And Leach has done a good job tonight stranding Pirates on base. We all know about the bases loaded in the first inning. He pitched out of it. He also seems to come alive in these situations, Mike.
Likes pitching.
Ooh. That one gets away.
So Appleback finds his way over to third on the wild pitch.
That's a big wild pitch there because now the Pirates have a runner at third base and less than 2 outs. Can score on an out here, and that would be a huge run. They're only up 1-0.
That is going to be a walk to Connor.
Now you gotta love the way he runs down to first base there.
Nope. Up now. By the way, that was scored a pass ball.
So you got runners at the corners, Mike.
Got a home run when he got hit his first time up.
Big at bat here with runners at the corners.
Center. It's 2-0. So, the no-hitters, no more for Justin Leach. As Cope brings in the second run of the day.
Yeah, big hit there from Cope. Little blooper into center field, gets the job done.
So Cope now with 2 RBIs on the day. As Pandich takes a strike.
There he is, clipping that outside corner to get the at-bat started against Pandich.
Get to a fielder's choice his first time up. Couldn't hold up on that one, and it's quickly 0-2.
If you're a Leach, probably stay away again with this pitch, see if you can get him to chase.
That gets Connor to third. And Cope to second.
So everybody moves up one. And again, Pirates with an opportunity. Runner at third base. Less than 2 outs. Chance to score a run on and out.
Continuing season. Both runs unearned. Leach has given up 6 runs on the year, and all of them have been unearned. He has a 1-2 here. Got on and missed. He does that well, too.
So the Pirates with runners at second and third. 2 outs now.
Strikeout number 5 for Leach. As Dios Cruz comes up, he struck out looking his first time up. Takes a ball there. Take Connor at third. Josh Cope at second with 2 out. That one outside. 2-0.
You got to really focus in here if you're Cruz. Leach got to come to you now in the 2-0 count.
Outside, just misses. On deck is the pitch bats. That's ball 4. That one almost clipped Rich Carroll.
You know, fortunate that he missed so badly because it bounced right off this concrete wall here and right back to the catcher, saving a run.
So this is loaded on the 5th by Rich.
That's with a chance to help the cause, Mike.
Walked his first time up, was picked on. Comes up with the bases loaded here. 2 out. Big cut there, swinging and miss.
And of course, it was Leach who picked him off, so maybe looking for a little revenge here with the bat.
Pitcher in a big spot. Pirates need 2-0 here. Tate Connors at third. Josh Copes at second. Dios Cruz is at first. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 3 on. Leach ready. And that's fouled off.
So Leach 1 strike away from getting out of another bases loaded jam, only giving up 1 run.
Second time today, Bass is struck out. Correction, that was his first time striking out today. Number 6 for Leach. We come back in a moment for the top of the 4th. Pirates lead 2-0 here on the WNZF Sports Network. A new pitcher for the Pirates, Seth Avalar, comes in from right field, making his second appearance. Allowed 2 earned runs in 2 2/3 innings in a no decision where he struck out 4. They'll face Gillis, Bauman, and Bloyen, Don Bloyen this inning.
When he comes into a big spot here with a 2-run lead, top of the 4th inning.
It's off with a ball there to Gillis, who struck out his first time up. Count evens at 1-1 as that's fouled off. So Bass leaves after 3 innings pitched. He gave up 2 hits, no runs, struck out 4. That one, this is for a ball. It's 2.
It can't be an easy night to get a grip on the ball either.
You're left-handed, so it's hard to throw a ball straight to begin.
Yeah.
That is grounded to first. Applebox steps on the bag, and there's one away. So Brian Bauman comes up. Brian Bauman, excuse me. Round it back to the box his first time up. It's 0 for 1. That one misses for a ball.
So Avalar falling behind early in the count here as he gets started.
Foul tipped for strike one. Avalar got a lot of innings for the Pirates as a starter last year. The 1-1 pitch. Down and in, 2-1.
Oh, and Avalar looking in. Wanted that one.
It's ready. One foul back. 2-2.
That was headed right for me, Mike.
Sure was.
Never thought I'd love a net so much.
That's retired 5 of his last 6 hitters, and the one that reached got picked off. Because that's upstairs, and the count is full. Dom Bloyen on deck. Dom singled and stole a base his last time up. We're in the 4th. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that's grounded to Affelbach at first. Takes a little hop on him. Feels it to the beat. And there's 2 away. So Dom Bloyen will now come up with the bases empty and 2 out. Single, stole a base, and was left on third after he reached on a throwing error charge to Braden Russell. Avalar looks in. I went upstairs, ball 1. Seth ready. Big platinum miss there, 1-1.
Bloyen chasing that one. He came into the game with 3 hits and 7 at-bats, so swinging the bat well here early in the season, but helping Avalar out a little bit on that one.
He was trying to hit that one in the conservatory. Avalar steps off. And that's got on a miss, and it's 1-2.
When Avalar elevates the fastball, it's really hard to hit.
Kansas leads Providence 9-7 in softball. Actually, that game just won 5. Got on and missed. Side retired. So a 1-2-3 inning for Avalar. We're halfway home. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates lead 2-0 here on the WNZF Sports Network. Preston Leach has gone all the way for the Sharks, giving up 2 runs that are unearned. He's thrown 74 pitches in 3 innings, struck out 6, walked 5. He faces his counterpart, Seth Avalar, to lead off this inning. That's up and in for a ball. Avalar will be followed by Quintana and Braden Russell this inning. It's 1-0. Nice pitch there by Leach, and it's 1-1.
Interesting from Avalar. So he throws lefty and bats righty. There you go.
Or that's popped up out of play. Or like Flagler St center fielder Paige Beseda. I haven't done a softball game. It's funny the way Flagler softball works for me when I do those games. They had 12 games in 9 days and then don't have another home game for a month.
Oh,
Hold up.
kind of waved at it.
Down swing. So for 2 today. Strikeout number 7 for Leach. Quintana has been 2 of those 7 strikeouts today. He's 0 for 2. Update from FPC DeLand. It's the bottom of the 5th down Old Kings Road, and it's scoreless as that one's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of pitches here tonight for Leach. He's still out there, only giving up the 2 runs. Both unearned, right, Mike?
Yes.
So it's been a very good night for Preston Leach.
FPC softball trails University 6-1 at the top of the 4th. Pirates softball victorious over Providence 9-7. They were up 7-0 and held on and won in extra innings 9-7. That one gets away.
Oh, trying to kill me again. Big props to Preston Leach as well with the classic stir-up socks look. I love that.
It's never stirrups.
No,
I think it's classic though.
it is
It's
classic. Yeah.
It's not a sock.
Oh, just foul.
If it hits the umpire, it's a fair ball, right?
Yeah. I guess it depends on where he is in fair territory. So
First base coach is cutting me off. It's 2-1 though at the plate, and now it's 3-1.
he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me.
Braden Russell on deck. Three 3-1. Buzzes the tower there. It's ball 4 to Quintana. 6th walk today for Leach. And the Pirates have a runner aboard.
Yeah, if there's anything he struggled with, it is control. And here comes the manager. That might be it.
Leach is close to 80 pitches. He could be at 80 pitches. Let's check. That was his 81st pitch.
That was probably the plan the whole time. The first base runner, he was going to take him out. Though there seems to be a bit of a conversation about it right now.
So it looks like the designated hitter, McGinnis, is going to enter the game. He's standing there with a glove. Can't tell if it's a pitching glove or fielding glove, but he's got a glove on. He has yet to pitch this year. And he's going to stick with his right-hander.
Surprised by that. But this is probably it for him this inning here in the bottom of the 4th.
A lot of pitches this early in the year. Braden Russell hit 2 balls to short. One was booted. The other he got thrown out on. So he is hitless today.
Yeah, made a nice play in that first inning to save a run and perhaps an unfair throwing error, as you mentioned earlier, Mike. But it's been a nice night for Russell.
Quintana, the runner at first. They're keeping an eye on him. He's stolen 1 base this year. Leach over to first one more time. He's already picked one off today. How do you feel about the 2 times thrown over the first base rule?
It's a tough one because it makes it pretty easy if you don't get them in those 2 times.
Pitch out?
But I have to admit the games did move pretty well last year, and sometimes it's used not to try to get the runner out, just to delay the game, and I think that's why they went there.
So, but I guess this game, big difference between 2-0 and 3-0.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm also not a fan of what I really don't like. Well, I don't like a lot of the new rules. I'm just an old, crusty guy, I guess. But not a big fan of the Ghost Runner.
Yep, we talked about this. I don't mind it in the regular season. I don't know if I need an 18-inning game on a Wednesday night, but I'm happy they take it out in the playoffs.
The other one I never liked is it's 3-0 on deck is Applebaum. I don't like the 3-batter rule. I think you've taken away that lefty-righty-lefty strategy, as that is a 4-pitch walk.
However, it does speed up the game, and that's what they were going for. But I get what you're saying.
That's what I wish they'd succeeded.
I don't really have a problem with any of the new rules. The Ghost Runner I find actually to be exciting in extra innings, and more often than not, you see teams matching the run scored. So it increases scoring in extra innings. I don't have a problem with it. As I said, I don't think it has a place in the postseason, but I don't mind it during the regular season. As a pitching change being made here, Mike.
Yes, that's good. It's like Strickland is getting a glove. McGinnis is going out there. We'll have to see how this switches out.
Yeah, I like the new rules. I thought the pace of the game was really nice to watch last year. I love the pitch clock. How do you feel about the pitch clock? I thought that worked well as well. A couple of years ago, the one rule change, and it wasn't even part of this speed up the game thing that they did last year, was when they eliminated collisions at second base. I felt like that really changed the game, and I understand player safety and all, taking out the shortstop, sliding hard into second base. That was such a part of the game growing up and part of the strategy, and really, making baseball that contact game that that it is. You can't contact the catcher anymore. That one I understand a little bit more.
So much more violent collision at the plate than it is at second base.
So the second base, and we saw, but you've seen plenty of guys get injured at second base on that play as well. So I understand why they did it. I just was not. I kind of missed some of those hard plays at second base.
So Strickland is coming into pitch, making his first appearance of the season. We'll try and figure out the rest of the defensive changes. It looks like the designated hitter, McGinnis, is going to go to first base. Normally the umpire should come and tell the public address announcer at least what the changes are. I guess I can check game changer. Let's see if it's in the game changer. So it looks like McGinnis is going to first base and Strickland is going to be the pitcher. So Leach exits the ball game.
Number 12, Benjamin Applebaum.
He pitches 3 1/3. He's responsible for 2 runners, struck out 7 and walked 6. As Applebaum comes up, he walked and reached on an error and scored.
Major opportunity here for Applebaum. 2-0 game. Bottom of the 4th inning. You got a couple runners on base there. You could really open up this game with one swing of the bat. And if you're the Pirates, this is the guy you want up there.
And Leach only allowed 1 hit. And that is through the hole for a base hit to right field for Applebaum. Russell turning for third. Coming in to score is Quintana, and Affelbach will get to second. It's an RBI single for Ben Affelbach, and it's 3-0.
And Affelbach comes through with the big base hit to the right side. RBI single gives the Pirates the lead, and runners at second and third, and only one out.
So Russell gets to third, Affelbach to second. That run charged to Leach, the first earned run he's allowed this year. As Connor comes up, has walked twice. And that one's outside for a ball. Russell at third, Affelbach at second. Outside 2-0. So Connor yet again ahead in the count. Come to you. 2-0 pitch, and that gets through the 5-hole to left field. Affelbach is turning for home. Play at the plate. He slides. He's safe. And that drives in 2 and makes it 5-0. Off the bat of Tate Connor, he gets the second on the throw.
Well, the Pirate offense able to get going after Leach comes out of the ball game. Yeah, he was throwing hard, pitches a lot of movement. They were having trouble squaring it up. Once they got him out of the game, started getting runs on the board here in the fourth.
So that closes out the book on Leach, as that is a ball to Cope. And that is an RBI, a 2 RBI single for Connor. It's 2-0 now. To Cope, who had an RBI single and got hit by a pitch and drove in a run, so he has 2 RBIs today. That's Tate Connor at second base. Strickland deals. Good pitch at the knees for a strike.
Come on. Let's go, Bo. I'm not doing scoreboard. Go, Bo.
That one low, and it's 3-1 on deck.
Work it, baby, work it.
Is Nick Pandich. As the Pirates have blown this game open. Nice pitch there, crosses him up, and the count is full.
Yeah, nice off-speed pitch on 3-1. You know he was expecting that fastball there, Josh Cope.
Does he go back to it, Rich?
I'm coming with the heat this time.
Strickland steps off.
I would not double up on that curveball, but he did fool him, so maybe he goes back to it.
This is where the mental part of the game is, as he checks again. Maybe he thinks that Cope thinks that he'll never throw it again. He did throw it again, and it's fouled off.
That time he was a little bit more prepared for it.
Five runs for the Pirates here in the fourth. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no score for the Sharks. That's a fly ball to center field. It's going to be over the outfielder's head. That's going to get down. Cope digging for 2. He's got a stand-up double. Big turn at third for Connor. He gets back. He had to wait and see if that was going to be caught. So that is a double for Cope.
Yeah, nice shot from Cope that time.
Here's the second baseman, number 4, Nick Pandich.
Gonna get another mound visit.
It has not gone well for Strickland. 3 batters, 3 hits.
And that Pirate offense has come to life.
And you see how far over the center fielder was playing, too. But he wasn't playing very deep. I don't think it's the angle I'm sitting at, but it feels like the center fielder's playing in right center almost.
That's how he had him positioned.
I mean, it was the right position. He just wasn't deep enough.
Yeah. So Strickland, we're going to get a pitching change here, Mike. As you mentioned, not a good outing for him in relief. Pirates, and yeah, I think that's what happened. Even with the 6 walks, Preston Leach, he had a live arm. Ball was moving. He was just hard to square up. Pirates, they were taking the walks. They were getting guys on base, just couldn't cash in once he came out of the game. And it gives you a little insight into what the manager was thinking when he kept him in the game there, because maybe he knew what was coming if he took him out.
So now Linton is going to go to the mound. Linton gave up 6 runs in 2 1/3 innings of relief, walked 5. We'll see if we can figure out who's going where.
So Pirates 3 runs in here in the bottom of the 4th inning, opening this game up.
So Linton is at second, or goes from second to pitcher.
Nick Padich will be the batter when action resumes here at the Ship. Pirates looking to go 4-1 in the early season. And yes, next week starts the Old Kings Diamond Series, the battle for Flagler County baseball supremacy. The FPC Bulldogs, the Matanzas Pirates. We'll have it here on the WNZF Sports Network, 7 o'clock next Friday. And that will be an event indeed.
So 25 for 1. That means that Spencer Hunter enters the game. Where'd he go? Trying to sort this all out.
I feel like putting on this coat I have here, Mike, but I feel like everybody behind me will think I'm a wimp. You know?
I got mine too, so.
I would be embarrassed if I put on my coat right now. So I'll stay away from that.
I am efforting to get these position changes for you. This is what I miss about having a press box in baseball. At least from up top, I can kind of see.
Right. We are on the field here.
So let's see, because they're going to have it on there. So
Every other sport, we get an opportunity to be up top. You know, basketball and football, we got the press box. And, but baseball, both schools, we are here ground level, field level.
So Hunter will go to second. Dominant right field point, center Achilles. So Linton goes to the mound and Spencer Hunter replaces him at second base.
That ball gets away from the catcher.
And coming in to score is Connor, and it's 6-0.
So not a good first pitch for Perez, excuse me, for Linton.
So that is a run scored on the wild pitch for Connor. Cope to third. It's 1-0. I think everything looks right on the scoreboard.
I think we are right. Yep, 1-0, 6-0. Runner at third base. Only one out.
Little scoreboard shenanigans, so at least mine's right for once.
You've done a much better job than me tonight, Mike. I'll tell you that. You've been on it.
I'm not gonna take the lob. I'm gonna big cut there.
Late on that one.
1 and 2. Cope is the runner at third. That last run was charged to Strickland, as would be the next one. That one gets away, and as I say that, here comes that run.
Hey, now it's 7.
So the Pirates go up a touchdown.
A 5-run bottom of the 4th inning for the Pirates, opening up this one, and it's turning into what we've seen from the Pirates so far this year. I talked about it at the start of the broadcast. 42 runs in the first 4 games of this season, and they continue that here tonight. 7 more runs, and it's only the bottom of the 4th.
So Strickland's day is closed. 3 hits, 3 runs scored, no one retired. And that is a ground to second. Hunter up with it, over the first, and there's 2 away.
Down next to your Pirates, it's the third baseman. Number 13, Dios Cruz.
Dios Cruz 0 for 1 with a walk. Blows that one by him for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Pirates lead by a touchdown.
That one just misses.
Our second Matanzas Atlantic game of the school year.
What was the other one? Football, Mike?
Football, yes. As it's 2-1.
Remember, right? Pirates won that pretty easily, didn't they?
35-7.
Yeah.
Daquan Evans was literally jumping over people.
Oh, that was that game. That's right.
That's a nice pitch, but just a bit inside. 3-1. That's easy for you to say sitting here on the bench to wear that. That hurts on a night like that.
Yeah.
And that is a 5-pitch walk for Cruz. And we get to the pitcher, Bass, who's now the right fielder.
Number 2, Reggie Bass.
And you got to say that Bass really set the tone for this game, pitching out of that bases-loaded jam in the first.
He settled down and allowed just 1 base runner the next 2 innings, and he picked that one off.
After he was picked off himself the previous inning.
Cruz has stolen 3 bases this year. 1-0. That one inside, 2-0.
So control problems plaguing the Shark pitching tonight.
Sharks have allowed 30 runs in 4 games. Almost got him there.
Oh, and they say they did get him.
Okay, sure. I think if you go back and watch those, you're going to find out that you're going to be surprised by what the actual result was. Pirates blow the game open, though. They get 5, and we go to the 5th. They lead 7-0 here on the WNZF Sports Network. ship as Seth Avalar goes back to work after a 1-2-3 third inning. 8 of the last 9 Sharks have been retired. Josiah Perez, Jackson Bowman, and Spencer Hunter due up this inning for Atlantic. That's a bunt popped into the dugout foul.
Well, not a bad idea. The Sharks, that's what they need. They need base runners right now, so he is bunting for a base hit there.
No 7-run home runs. That is a slow roller to short. Quintana up with it. Nice scoop by Appelbach, but the runner had beat him out. A little dangerous to make that throw.
Well, I guess with a 7-run lead, you try to do something spectacular.
Well, we saw that with Spruce Creek. It was 19-2, and that young man was struggling a little bit, and coach just kind of let him out there. But that's a good learning experience for a young pitcher like that.
That's right.
You got to learn how to pitch out of a jam. Better to do it in a 17-run game. Bowman struck out his first time up. Pops that one out of play. Perez, the runner at first.
Yeah, nice lead over there by Perez, but if you're Seth Avalar, you don't really worry about that runner too much in a 7-0 game.
That one catches the inside corner there, and it's 0-2. Perez 1 for 2 on stolen base attempts on the season. The 0-2 pitch. Right down the middle for a strike, and in the second base with a stolen base is Perez, but there's one away. Strikeout number 2 for Avalar.
Definitely a risk to steal a base in a 7-0 game. You need base runners. But if you can take it, get that run into scoring position, and that's what the Sharks did.
So this is going to be number 10, who's
not on the roster.
not on the roster. Let's check Sharks game changer. See who this is.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
That is Spencer Hunter, it says, in Game Changer. He has a 10 jersey on, but it says 25 in Game Changer. It's 1-1. So we'll leave it as Hunter for now. As it's inside for 2-1.
Well, he comes into the game with an RBI opportunity in a 7-0 game, top of the 5th inning.
Hunter 0 for 4 with 2-run scores. It's 2-2.
Yeah, nice job, Avalar there, catching the outside corner.
That one spikes in. Would have been a strike off the bounce.
Great job by Russell again, keeping the ball in front of him, and getting to third base there with 1 out is big for Atlantic right now. They're looking for runs. Yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Got to chip away at this point, as you mentioned. No 7-run home runs.
Sharks still scoreless. Josiah Perez at second. Hunter at the plate. Avalar checks the runner. Cut on and missed. 2 away.
Yeah, you got Quintana playing with the runner at second base there.
Strikeout number 3 for Avalar.
Trying to sneak behind him for the pickoff attempt.
And I'll bring up the pitcher, Linton, who singled his first time up, walked and was picked off his last time up. First pitch, cut on and missed. Told you Avalar pitches better when we're around.
He's looking good tonight, no question. Combined shutout so far between him and Bass.
Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. And just under the tag. If that was a pickoff, he probably would have called him out.
Oh, Mike.
Pitch was a strike. Second stolen base for Perez. At the plate, it's 0-2. That one low, 1-2.
So Seth Avalar a pitch away from keeping the shutout intact.
Perez, the runner at third. Just off the corner, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Linton at the plate. The runner at third is Perez. Avalar ready. Low, and the count is full on deck. Austin Lloyd.
Nice job by Linton laying off these pitches, forcing a full count. And I know on his mind, he's thinking if I could get on base, that's almost as good as scoring here because you keep it going in a 7-run game.
Can't do it there, though. He goes down swinging. Strikeout number 4 for Avalar. And the Sharks stay scoreless. Pirates up 7-0. This is Flagler County Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back in a moment. The 2 pitchers tonight, and then Quintana. We go 8-9-1. And that's Bowman starting off the inning with a strike. Quickly ahead in the count, 0-2.
Quite the combination between Bass and Avalar. Not allowing a run here so far tonight against the Sharks.
And only 3 hits. And that one in the dirt.
Bass, he's got a good eye up there. He walked already once tonight.
called out on a close one that second time up. 1-2 pitch. Spoils that one. The Swamp claims another one. Stays back on that one. It's a slow roller to the pitcher over the first in time.
Good job, John. Way to take your time, kid.
Bass had to wait and wait and wait on that pitch.
Yeah.
And he stayed behind it.
It's your pitcher, number 21, Seth Avalon.
You mentioned that combination. They're batting back-to-back now after pitching back-to-back.
Avalar 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He has 4 on the bump.
Yeah, he's looked good out there tonight.
That one just off the corner for a ball. I don't know if I can steal the just a bit outside. I've stolen other calls from the great fake Harry Doyle.
I remember just a bit outside from Bob Euchre.
Well, the character's name was Harry Doyle.
Oh, there you go. That's his real name.
Yes.
Oh, Major League. What a great movie, huh?
So I stole the opening to Major League 2 because I said it's cold, it's rainy, it's overcast, it's opening day for Flagler softball. Take it all the way
All
on
right,
3.
you good?
Okay, Seth.
It's amazing how much the strike zone expands on 3-0. I think I'd be the same way, though, if I was a home plate umpire.
Well-
If you get it close on 3-0, I'm probably going to give it to you. Goes back to my hitting philosophy.
Until they get, what do they call that? The Quest Tech, Mike, with the,
Come on, Seth. You got
the
it.
robot umpires.
It can't come soon enough.
The robo-umps.
I had a coworker ask me, how does Angel Hernandez still umpire games? And that is on. So that's 2 away. Strikeout number 1 for Bowman.
It's the starting shortstop, number 5, Alonzo Quintana.
All right,
And that brings up Quintana, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Cut out and missed.
Wait for it, Lonzo.
She was asking because her friend is an umpire at AAA. And I guess he's getting to come up and work some games because that's fouled off. Umpires get 6 weeks of vacation during the season, which sounds ridiculous, but what you have to realize about umpires is that they're all road games. So,
Right.
you know, you don't get to go home for a week and then be gone for a week like the players do. You're just on the road. Is
Hey,
that Mrs. Lowe?
How do you feel? Do you think the umpires will be upset if they lose the right to call balls and strikes, or is it a relief?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No.
Even when they see all the calls they miss?
Angel Hernandez sued Major League Baseball. I remember watching, and you can find the clip very easily on YouTube, where it was a pitch right down the middle in the dead center of the strike zone. Gary Sanchez turned and looked at him like, seriously, bro? As that's 3-2.
A lot of pitches on a very cold night.
Quintana trying to walk for the second time. Gotta take the bat off the shoulder on that one, and down looking goes Quintana. Side retired, 5 innings complete. Pirates lead 7-0 here on the WNZF Sports Network.
Back here at the Ship, getting ready for the top of the 6th inning. Pirates lead 7-0 on a cold, windy night at the Ship, looking to improve their record to 4-1 on the season. Austin Bloyen will lead off for the Sharks as they try to get back in this one. They only have 6 outs to play with.
Public service announcement from the day job. If you haven't yet, tomorrow is the deadline to file for homestead exemption, so get to your local property appraiser.
Get that done.
If you're in St. Johns County, though, don't call me. Please don't call me. Ugh.
Boom, 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 boom. The more you know, right? Public services.
What a week in my day job.
Busy week, huh?
Oh, yeah. Because there's people listening right now that said, oh, bleep, I've got to go do that. I know in Volusia and St. Johns County, if you're listening, you can file online. I'm not sure about Flagler County. But if you can't, go see my friend Karen at the...
well, I know I did not file online, so I don't know if you can do that. If you can, that is so much more convenient.
Like I said, if not, go see my friend Karen at the Flagler County property appraiser.
Top of the 6th inning, Pirates lead 7-0.
Bloyen, McGinnis, and Gillis this inning against Avalar.
Avalars look good tonight. That one he throws in the dirt.
That's just to keep you honest, Rich.
Yeah. Count 1-0 to Bloyen.
I know Karen's always thrilled when she sees my number pop up. Like everybody, right?
Right. That one right back here.
Look, I don't flinch very often. I do a lot of games, and so I take the pride in the fact that I don't flinch. Well,
I'm awake now.
That one. That one was close. I'm more afraid of the pop-ups, believe it or not. That's why I always say when we're doing softball. This is the reason I'm announcing and not catching, because I don't want to deal with pop-ups.
That one misses up 2-1.
Bloyen 0 for 2 on the day.
Avalar deal, swung on and missed. High cheese, 2-2.
It's 9:04 on the East Coast.
1-2, excuse me. Oh yeah, 2-2. I got confused. Looking at the scoreboard out there.
Look at mine.
I got to look at yours. That's right. You're all over it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Seth Avalar to get us started here in the top of the 6th inning.
He continues to deal. That's his 5th strikeout today.
Number 42, Mike. Who we got there?
That is Hayden McGinnis. He's 35 on your sheet.
All right, thank you. Hayden McGinnis at the plate. 1 out here, top of the 6th inning. Takes the ball low and away. Oh, it's called a strike. I can't assume, Mike.
No,
Gotta let the umpire make a call.
you know, things usually contract when it's cold. But strike zones usually are at one of them.
A little wide right now. That one low. Got the umpire a little bit that time.
Some of our Atlantic fans are probably saying that's karma.
Showing no ill effects from the ball off the shin. That one misses low and in.
Little back foot slider there.
Yeah, if you're the Sharks, that's what you want. You got to take pitches here. Got to get runners on base. You got 5 outs left. Give yourself a shot. Get some guys out there.
Did you see the guy from Sacramento State that got hit 8 straight at bats?
No, but that's amazing. Swung on and missed that time by McGinnis. Count evens up at 2-2.
I forgot who they were playing, but the key takeaway was that none of them could throw a back foot slider, or they were throwing it too well because it kept hitting them.
That one misses low and away, full count. Are you expecting to get hit at that point?
I think after like the 4th or 5th time, probably.
I put on all the armor. Remember Barry Bonds? You know, I'm going up there, robo baseball player.
That giant elbow pad.
Yeah, I'm wearing all of it.
It was as big as his head.
The 3-2 pitch from Seth Avalar. Swung on and lined into right field, and it's going to drop in there just foul. Wow.
So the count stays full.
Boy, that's frustrating. That was right down the line. From here, it looked like it had a chance.
7 runs in the 6th, thanks to a 5-run 5th. The 4th hitter, McGinnis, up with 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out, and the scoreless Sharks at the plate.
And he just missed a double down the line that time. Avilar deals again down the right field line, and this time a lot more foul than it was before.
Love the 2-strike approach to right field.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We all know you used to do that with old Derek Sanderson Jeter. Could you
That's
roll
right.
the hands over, Rich?
Yep, well, and that's strike 3 call. McGinnis called out on strikes. Another strikeout for Seth Avilar, second of the inning, 2 outs. And
6th of the night.
that's going to bring up Alex Gillis. You know, I was a right field hitter for sure, Mike.
I would go the other way, but like I said, I was swinging at everything, so it didn't matter.
It was just, I wasn't even trying to go to right field. A lot of them would just go that way. I guess I was late on a lot of pitches. Swung on and missed by Gillis.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 out to the 3rd hitter this inning.
Avilar deals, and he gets the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. He's painting out there right now.
He certainly is. He struck out the last 5 batters he's faced in 6 of the last 7.
He's a strike away from striking out the side, and he got him. Little wave at it, gets away from the catcher. Throw down to first base, throws it away. So the strikeout will not produce the 3rd out of the inning.
We've never had a 4 strikeout inning that we've called, so we got a chance at it here. Seth is just trying to pile him up.
Let's see if he could strike out the side again.
He struck out 7.
Well, he's been impressive out there tonight, and again, just a great combination between him and Reggie Bass tonight. They have been dominant. Bass did load the bases in that 1st inning, but pitched out of trouble, and not much since that 1st inning.
Applebaum's done a good job of scooping up balls over at first tonight, too.
And it's been a sound game for the Pirates, every facet of the game here tonight.
Come on, kid.
So now I've got a scoring question. I need to ask the scoring expert. So is this run unearned if you were to score? Because it would be after it would have been the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, it's not. Does the catcher get an error on that? Did he throw on the throwing error, right? But he
The error,
is there a throwing error on the throw to first?
I don't think so. I'll check the scoring. But I don't think so just because
He's going for second, and it's dropped by Russell. So the Sharks get a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here. 2-ball count.
it was a pass ball for Russell.
So then that would be an unearned run, I would think.
It's 3-1.
Come on. So great.
To Ballman is 0 for 2.
I need a lifeline. I need to get somebody on the phone for your answer. That one misses, and so after the strikeout and the pass ball, Sharks get 2 runners on here in the top of the 6th inning. Runners at first and second, 2 outs.
So the streak of 6 straight strikeouts ends.
That brings up Dom Bloyen. Big opportunity here. Keep this going. Try to get back in this one. 7-0 is not out of reach. And now hit and run play. And he gets in there, steals third base.
There's a foul tip.
Yeah, I heard it's a hit and run play. I thought he made contact with that ball, but looks like they're going to let it go. So to be an 0-1 pitch with runners at second and third, 2 outs. The pitch misses high, 1-1. So
Gillis at third. Bauman at second.
these are those moments in baseball where you feel like you should be in the dugout right now, and you're still out there. Shutout on the line, and maybe the game, as I mentioned, 7-0 is not out of reach. He misses low and away that time. Bloyan ahead on the count, 2-1. He's got runners at second and third, 2 outs. This is a big at-bat in the game. Can the Sharks get back into this one? Avalar deals. Swung on and missed. That evened up the count at 2-2. And this is it right here. He's got 2 strikes. Trying to strike out the side once again. Twice in 1 inning. Pitch on its way. And good eye that time from Bloyan to force the full count.
You good, man?
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Sharks trying to chip into the lead. Trying to get their first run on the board here late.
Perez on deck.
And he misses low and away, and that will load the bases. So he goes from striking out the side, but with the pass ball, the runner reached first. And now the bases are loaded with 2 outs.
And David Brown is going to pinch hit here.
David Brown looking for his first hit of the season, and that would be a huge one in this situation.
Leah Stevens, we talked about her returning from injury for the Matanzas Pirates. She struck out 15 against Providence. Also won 2 for 2. Ruby Fogel was 2 for 4 for Matanzas. Here's a wild one for you.
That one misses low and away, so Seth Avalar losing the strike zone a little bit right now. 1-0, bases loaded, 2 outs, 7-0 Pirates. Sharks threatening. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed with the high cheese, 1-1. And this is about the most drama we've seen here tonight since the first inning, and the bases were loaded for the Pirates. Pitch on its way, misses low and away, 2-1. So now Brown ahead on the count, 2-1, bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Sharks trail 7-0. But the bags are full. The 2-1 pitch, swung on and grounded foul. And now once again, Seth Avalar 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
Come on, 2-1.
I feel safe in saying this would probably be the first 4 strikeout inning in Pirates. I could be wrong.
Possible, and it would be a huge strikeout.
You ever see a 4 strikeout inning?
I had to have. All the baseball I've seen in my life.
The one I remember is, remember Merlito Perez?
Pitch on its way, and he catches the inside corner and strikes him out. The second time in this game we see the Pirates tippy-toe out of a bases-loaded jam. And that goose egg is still on the board. Pirates lead 7-0. The Sharks leave 3 runners on base. We'll be back after this. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship, Pirates maintain a 7-0 lead after escaping another bases-loaded jam in the 6th inning, similar to the way they did that in the 1st inning. The man who struck out and left the bases loaded, David Brown, he's in to pitch now. His first pitch misses low and away. And that's going to be Braden Russell at the plate, the catcher.
Brown's thrown a scoreless inning this year. Struck out 2 in that scoreless inning. I was trying to figure out how the scoreboard exercise works.
That one is fouled. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to get the bottom of the 6th inning started. Pirates score 3 runs here, and the game is over. Brown's first inning of work, he deals, and it's fouled away again by Braden Russell. 1-2. Brown has come in throwing the ball hard. Wants to have a successful inning here and give his team one more shot at it. They trail 7-0 in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2 pitch misses low and inside, 2-2.
Still trying to figure out. Substitution rules sometimes get a little tricky. I'm trying to figure out how Brown enters the game as a pitcher, and then Perez, who he replaced in the batting order, he enters the game. Because there is no DH.
The old quadruple switch, Mike.
Way to watch it, Russell.
So that one missed, and now it's full count to Russell, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. And he takes it low and away, so Brown comes in and walks the first batter he faces. And that'll give Ben Appleback a shot with a runner on base. Got a big RBI single earlier tonight.
Reached on an error and walked, and that was the 2nd walk tonight for Russell.
And he swings and misses at Brown's first offering, strike 1.
Big cut there.
It'll be an 0-1 pitch to Appleback. Takes it outside, 1-1. Very minuscule lead over there at first base for Russell. That one misses low, 2-1.
So ahead in the count is Appleback. He's going to have to come to him.
The 2-1 pitch from Brown, swung on and missed by Appleback. Chased one in the dirt.
All right, kid, come on.
So, Ben.
He's looking for that fastball right over the heart of the plate, didn't get it.
Let's go, Ben. You got
2 balls, 2 strikes. Russell at first base, nobody out. Pirates lead 7-0, bottom of the 6th inning. Brown's first inning of work here. Walked the first batter he faced. Has Appleback at 2-2. The pitch, and that one just misses inside, and full count now for the big first baseman. Now a bit of a bigger lead for Russell at first. Expecting contact. The pitch, and it misses. So Brown comes in and walks the first two batters he faces. Now the Pirates are in business. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And Tate Connor at the plate.
Connor, the potential game-ending run at the plate.
Hey, drive the ball right here, bud.
All right, Tate. Do it, Tate.
Brown deals and throws a first pitch strike right over the heart of the plate.
Connor had a 2-run single his last time up.
They were serving hot chocolate at the concession stand, Mike.
Yep. Scored a single and he advanced to second on the throw.
I could use a hot chocolate right now. It'll be
Not
0-1
the
pitch.
official score.
And it's a ground ball to second base. Fielded there, throw to first in time. Moves the runners up.
Okay, you move them.
So second and third now.
So second and third, one out. And Josh Cope, the left fielder, at the plate. He had a big double, right, Mike? If I remember right.
Yes. And he scored tonight. He has 2 RBIs as well. An RBI on a hit by pitch and an RBI on a single.
He's got 2 more out there at second and third. That one, nice play by the catcher. Saving a run that time. One ball, no strikes
Come on, 2-2.
to Josh Cope.
Go, Bo.
Looking for 2 more RBIs. The pitch, fouls it back, 1-1. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
I did go and check. The official score did have that as a single and an advance on the throw.
Oh, all right.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Pirates have runners at second and third. The pitch, and just catches the inside corner.
You go, babe.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Josh Cope.
All right, Josh.
RBI opportunity here. Pirates 3 runs away from ending this one.
They don't expect him to go the other way. The left fielder is almost in center field.
That one, catches the inside corner.
Nice frame that time by Bloyan to get that call.
All right, Panda.
And there's 2 away.
So big strikeout from Brown. He's made some pitches after those first 2 runners got the ground out to second base, and now the strikeout.
Pandich 0 for 3 today.
See if Pandich can drive in those runs at second and third. He's going to ground the ball up the middle. Fielded at second base. Throw to first is in time. Nice job that time from David Brown, getting out of trouble. First 2 runners reached, but they would not score. Pirates are 3 outs away from winning this one. They lead 7-0 heading to the top of the 7th inning. You're watching Flagler County High School Baseball on the WNZF Sports Network. Back here at the Ship, Rich Carroll and Mike Licio with you. Pirates lead 7-0. Top of the 7th inning, 3 outs away from going 4-1 on this early season, and it's been a dominant performance from the pitchers, Mike.
It certainly has. Seth Avalar has come in and pitched 3 scoreless innings of relief, striking out 8 in the process, including 4 last inning.
Jackson Bowman will lead off here for the Sharks, see if he could get something started.
Sharks will go 9-1-2. They'll go Bowman, Hunter, and Linton this inning. Avalar has struck out 8, walked 2, no runs on 1 hit in relief.
A little conversation here going on, some changes perhaps being made. Sharks manager and home plate umpire. Pirates again, 3 outs away. From going 4-1 on the season, and they came into the game, I mentioned it earlier in the game, really not having a problem scoring runs so far this year. They had 42 and through 4 games coming into this one, and 7 more here tonight. So Pirates have not had an issue when it comes to scoring runs, and tonight the pitching has matched the hitting. They've just really, and the fielding as well. They just look good tonight, Mike. They're really getting it done.
They certainly have. I wonder if this has something to do with that curious substitution last inning, because Brown came in the pinch hit and stayed in the pitch, and then Perez entered the game. If you re-enter the game, then the person who you were replaced by, you can't re-enter the game in a different spot in the order. So Brown should have been pitching.
Looks like whatever it was, they've settled it. And it's a type of night you don't want to delay like that.
No.
Let's get it going.
We are at 2 hours and 33 minutes in this game.
Pirates lead 7-0. Avalar deals, catches the outside corner, starts the 7th off with a strike to Bowman. And since he's coming in the 4th inning, Seth Avalar has been brilliant. He misses that time.
If not for that pass ball, he has 7 strikeouts and no walks.
Avalar deals, misses low, 2-1.
Bowman has struck out twice today. Final from Orange City, FPC falls 15-4 to University in softball.
And now he falls behind 3-1. Yeah, after that pass ball, he lost the strike zone a little bit, was able to strike out David Brown to get out of the bases loaded jam in the 6th. And first batter here in the 7th falls behind 3-1. Avalar deals. That one is fly ball into right field. And a nice job there by Applebach. One away.
Pulling up an update from FPC.
So some frustration there in the Shark dugout.
Hunter is 0 for 1 as he cuts and misses. And I steal Rich's thunder. Trying to multitask here. I'm not doing a good job.
Oh, you're doing a great job here tonight, Mike. 1-1, and it's swung on and missed. Excuse me. 0-2 now is the count on Hunter.
Marion Clayton drove in Cody Clymer for the lone Flagler Palm Coast run. They beat the Land 1-0.
Wow, what a game. And another strikeout for Seth Avalar, and the Pirates are 1 out away.
Strikeout number 9 for Avalar.
He has been impressive tonight.
We said it at the outset. He pitches great when we're here.
Kind of like Maya with FPC, right?
Yeah.
Usually the case.
He kind of bucked the trend a little bit on Tuesday, but that's true.
That one fouled right back here. And Linton, a couple innings pitched here this evening as well. As Avalar deals, catches the outside corner. And now the Pirates are 1 strike away from going 4-1 on the season. Avalar stares in. He's set. Deals. Misses outside. 1-2.
Trying to get to double-digit strikeouts.
Oh, that would be nice. So one more strike, you get a Pirate victory and a 10th strikeout for Seth Avalar. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Misses low. 2-2.
Let's go, Seth!
Come on, Seth.
Crowd trying to encourage him. Just needs 1 more strike. And the Pirates will be 4-1 on the season. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Fly ball. And it's going to be foul. Falls in there.
Sorry, yes, you're good.
You ever really trust it when somebody says you got room?
Yeah, right. Especially those dugouts where you got that deep fall, you know.
Yeah.
So the count holds at 2-2 to Linton.
There's so much foul ground, though, here. You do really have room most of the time.
The pitch popped up, and it's back this way as I protect my head. I can't see the ball when it goes over our head. I don't know what's happening. So again, the Pirates 1 strike away from the victory. Avalar 1 strike away from his 10th strikeout. The pitch swung on and missed, and there it is. Ball game over. The Matanzas Pirates win, and Seth Avalar has his 10th strikeout of the ball game. Pirates beat the Atlantic Sharks 7-0 on what was a dominating performance, Mike.
Absolutely. Reggie Bass got in a little trouble in the first inning, found his way out of it. In fact, he retired 8 of his last 10 batters, and then Seth Avalar came in and was pretty much lights out. Gave up 1 hit, 2 walks, struck out 10 in relief. Timely hitting tonight from Applebaum, Connor, and Cope. And the Pirates are 4-1.
Pirates are
Interesting
4-1.
ball game next Friday, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, we've got the FPC Bulldogs, the Matanzas Pirates next Friday night. Where is that game, Mike?
That game is right here.
Right here at the Ship. So next Friday night at the Ship, we're calling it, what are we calling it? The Old Kings Diamond Series. It's our first official one on the WNZF Sports Network. It's a 2-game series, right? First one, and we'll be at both games. First one next Friday.
And then the following Thursday.
Then the following Thursday. So we're looking forward to that. You mentioned the Bulldogs. They were able to bounce back tonight with the 1-0 win over DeLand. And it's just, it was a great night of baseball, if not for the weather. Wasn't exactly baseball weather here tonight, but we were happy to bring you the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know you enjoyed the outcome, unless you're watching the game from the Atlantic Shark perspective, which is certainly we're there for everybody.
Well, if you're a Spruce Creek fan, you've really enjoyed both our broadcasts, haven't you?
That's 100% right. So fantastic game here tonight for the Pirates. They continue their winning ways here early in the season. They continue their dominating performance on the offensive side of the ball. And tonight, you got a combined shutout between Reggie Bass and Seth Avalar. One final time, the score here tonight, 7-0. The Matanzas Pirates defeat the Atlantic Sharks. For Mike Licio and producer Sharon Carroll, I'm Rich Carroll. Have a great night, Flagler County.